Assalamu alaikum, all of you. I hope you all are fine and in good health. Welcome to your English class. Now, as you all already know, that we have completed till Unit 3 in your Honeysuckle textbook. Now, come to Unit 4 and we are going to start with a new chapter that is an Indian American woman in space, Kalpana Chawla. So, all of you open page number 45 of your textbook and along with me, see the lines that I'm reading and listen to the explanation. Okay? So now on this page, in the beginning of the chapter, we have the one paragraph about what we are going to study in the chapter. So it says, in 1997, an Indian American, Kalpana Chawla, was part of the international crew aboard the US space shuttle Columbia, becoming the first woman born in India to go in space. Sadly, the second mission in Colombia ended in tragedy. So, yes, Kalpana Chawla, she was an Indian born woman who went to US and she was a part of the international crew board of space which was going to space, okay, and the space shuttle Columbia. Okay, so what happened, how did she become part of this mission, okay, and what tragedy are they talking about? All of it we will see in the chapter, and therefore we are going to study about who was Kalpana Chawla and what is there about her. Okay, so let's start. So turn the page, all of you, page number 46. So here you can see in the beginning of the chapter itself, they have given a news report. They have given a news report. Okay. Tragedy in space. US space shuttle Columbia breaks into flames. So what was the name of the space shuttle? Columbia. Okay. And it breaks into flames. It means there was a blast in this space shuttle. Okay. Now at last we will read this report so that you will understand in a better way. So concentrate, all of you, on the first paragraph. Kalpana Chawla said that she never dreamed as a child in kernel that she would cross the frontiers of space. It was enough that her parents allowed her to attend engineering college after she graduated from Tagore School. So, yes, Kalpana Chawla, she used to say that as a girl, I never thought that I would reach at this heights. Okay, going in space is not that easy, students. After 12th standard, complete kar liya, you complete college, and then you will get to go in space. That is totally wrong. Okay, you have to cross so many boundaries to be part of it. Okay, so Kalpana Chawla, she used to say that being a girl born in Karnal, for me, my parents allowed me to study till 12th standard was enough for girls, right? And my parents allowed me to attend the engineering college. That was itself a very great achievement. After Bachelor of Science degree in aeronautical engineering, against great opposition from her father, she went for master's degree to the United States of America. So students, what happened? What have she done? She says that after she completed her bachelor's degree, it means after 12th standard you do the graduation, no? So that graduation, she says that after completing in aeronautical engineering, she decided that she wanted to go abroad to study masters. Now, being a girl and belonging to such village where girls were not supported a lot, it was difficult for her to convince her family, right? So she says that my father was against it, and after fighting a lot, she went to US. Okay, she went to America to study masters. She later earned her PhD in aerospace engineering. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian American woman astronaut to blast off from the launch pad at Cape Canaveral, Florida, and participate in a successful mission in space. So yes, she went there, she completed her master's degree, she completed her PhD. Now students, getting PhD is not at all easy. It's the highest degree that anyone could achieve, right? So she had it in aerospace engineering, and then she became the first Indian woman to be part of the space mission Columbia, right? Her family from India cheered along with staff at Kennedy Space Center as they watched the Columbia lift off. So, her family, after she achieved a lot and becoming the first woman astronaut, right, and being a part of the space mission, her family was also, from from the Space Center. They were cheering her up. They were all present over there, seeing how she flies in the space, right? So they were seeing Columbia lift off. Over here we are talking about the space shuttle, okay, launching. Kalpana was born in Karnal, Haryana, was a naturalized US citizen, married to flight instructor Jean Perry Harrison. So yes, Kalpana, she was born in Karnal village of Haryana. Okay, and though she was born in India, she got settled after her studies in America. She married a US citizen. It means the person belonging to America, okay, Jean Perry Harrison, who was also a flight instructor. Okay, she married him, and after which she was called an Indian American. Besides being an astronaut, she was licensed to fly single and multi engine land airplanes, single engine air seaplanes, and gliders. So, yes, she had license to fly different types of airplanes, right? She was also a certified flight instructor. So, she was also a flight instructor like her husband, and she had got license to fly anything, right? Now, after qualifying as a pilot, Kalpana began to consider another challenge, applying to NASA's Space Shuttle program. So, this Kalpana Chawla, she was qualified as a pilot. She was a very good pilot, and then she wanted to go and work in NASA, right? So she thought that she also wanted to become a part of this space. As she was an astronaut, obviously anyone, an astronaut would want to go in space. So she wanted to go in space mission of NASA. She was first hired as a research scientist at NASA. So finally, she was working for NASA. Okay, now what is NASA? NASA is a space organization in America. Okay, before it was the only one in the world, and now even India is having a space organization that we call it an ISRO, right? We call it ISRO. So this NASA, and working with NASA is a very great achievement for anyone. Okay, so she was hired, she was a research scientist in NASA. Then in 1994 she was selected by NASA for training as an astronaut. So yes, finally in 1994 she was selected for training of astronaut, and then she can go after completing the training, she can go in the space mission. So, when asked what it was like being a woman in her field, she replied, I really never ever thought while pursuing my studies or doing anything else that I was a woman or a person from a small city or a different country. So now in her interviews, people might have been asking her, no, that how do you feel to be in space or in the field and working in NASA, where and at that time women were not encouraged a lot to work, to study. So she was asked, how do you feel to be part of it? So she says that when I was studying, I never thought that I am a girl and I cannot do it. Okay, or I am from a village, or I am from a city which is very small, or I am from a different country. She says that I never thought about it, when that I am a girl, I am from a different country, I cannot achieve it. She says I believed on my dreams. I pretty much had my dreams like anyone else, and I followed them. And people who were found around me, fortunately, always encouraged me and said, if that's what you want to do, carry on. So she says that I knew like everyone has their own dreams. Even you students might be having dreams, no? That after I become big, I will achieve this. After I complete my studies, I would do this. Right? So she says that like everyone, even I had my own dreams. Okay, and uh, that the people around me, it means it can be her family or her friends, that everyone encouraged me, this gave me support, that if you want to achieve this, okay, carry on, continue with this. Okay, so dreaming is not just the thing. If you're dreaming about something, you have to walk on those steps. अगर आप बोलोगे मुझे डॉक्टर बनना है, तो आप सोते सोते डॉक्टर नहीं बन पाओगे, आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा, है ना? So she says that I all had dreams and people around me supported me. Okay, and they told me that आपको ये achieve करना है, if you want to achieve this, then you carry on. Okay, so this is what Kalpana said about when she was asked that being a woman, how do you feel to be in such field. So there is not there was she says that there is no differentiation between whether it's a man or it's a woman. If you dream, you can achieve it. Okay, so we completed till 4 paragraphs. We will continue from the fifth paragraph in our next class.